Question for you. That American flag around your shoulders looks pretty good. How does that feel to represent your country like this?
It feels amazing. I love representing the U.S. I freaking love living there. I love it, and I'm so happy I get to represent USA!
What's up, guys? It's Benny. Everybody remembers how nightmarish it was when the Olympics were woke in 2024. The Summer Olympics were completely overshadowed in France by a despicable opening ceremony and a lot of really despicable commentary from the athletes. Things got way too political, and it seems like Italy is trying to minimize politics during the opening ceremony. No woke garbage, and I think they did a pretty good job. Some are saying that they had some satanic elements in the opening ceremonies, but the over-under was it was way better than what Paris tried to do. But now enter the athletes. The athletes are now allowed to speak in front of a microphone. Typically and virtually always a mistake. Reporters are going to ask them political questions, and they're going to give political answers. And woke athletes are going to destroy the Olympics. Listening to athletes opine on politics is going to ruin the Olympics. That's exactly right. Here's American figure skater Amber Glenn crying on camera about the country that she represents.
It's been a hard time for the community overall under this administration. It isn't the first time that we've had to come together as a community and try and fight for our human rights. And now, especially, it's not just affecting the queer community, but many other communities. And I think that we are able to support each other in a way that we didn't have to before. And because of that, it's made us a lot stronger. I hope I can use my platform and my voice throughout these games to try and encourage people to stay strong in these hard times.
Use your platform.
I know that a lot of people say, you're just an athlete, like stick to your job, shut up about politics, but politics affect us all. It is something that I will not just be quiet about.
Well, then go run for political office. Like, wait a second. You're literally representing the United States of America. That means you're representing all people in America, including 77 million Trump voters who won the election for President Trump in a landslide. So maybe you could just shut up, but they won't.
About what's happened in the United States when, I'm pretty sure you're referencing ICE and some of the protests and things like that.
This is what we need. Winter Olympians.
I think that
commenting
as a
on
country,
ICE.
we need to focus on respecting everybody's rights and making sure that we're treating our citizens as well as anybody with love and respect. And I hope that when people look at athletes compete in the Olympics, they realize that that's the America that we're trying to represent.
Mixed emotions to represent the U.S. right now, I think. It's a little hard.
Listen to that. Mixed emotions to represent the United States of America. These are two freestyle skiers, by the way.
It brings up mixed emotions to represent the U.S. right now, I think. It's a little hard. There's obviously a lot going on that I'm not the biggest fan of, and I think a lot of people aren't. If it aligns with my moral values, I feel like I'm representing it. Just because I'm wearing the flag doesn't mean I represent everything that's going on in the U.S. So yeah, I just kind of want to do it for my friends and my family and the people that's...
You can go home. Like, we should pull his funding. You don't need people like this representing the country. I mean, like who's in charge of this? I'm going to start a campaign to rip the funding away from these athletes. They need to be told and instructed when asked a political question, you are just going to say, I'm here to play my sport. That's it. When we're back stateside, I'll go run for political office, or I'll become an I'll start a YouTube channel, right? But when I'm out here representing my country in the middle of the Olympics with the flag on my chest, I'm not going to dive into divisive politics or start campaigning for president. Cut off his funding, pull him, and fly his ass home. Or leave him there. I don't care. Nobody wants this. The commentary online is wild. I'm sorry, but if you have mixed emotions about representing America in the Olympics, you should not be allowed to represent the country. I'd rather us lose with patriots than win with traitors. If these ski lose, I will take the same kind of joy in it that we did when American women's soccer team crashed and burned. Yeah, people are cheering for the mountain now with these skiers. They're getting destroyed. Hey, kid, you're not doing the country a favor by repping us. In fact, by doing what you've done, you're not representing us at all. Take the uniform off. We don't need you. You need the United States of America. Pretty wild to work and train your whole life for this moment, forever be remembered for slamming the country you were sent in front of a mic instead of skiing in front of the world. Talk about whatever you want at home. We have such freedoms. But on foreign soil, when you're wearing our flag, don't bring shame on it. Today, you and your buddy Chris did. Even if you win on the slopes, you will lose at the Olympics, and they have. Get these weak men off the team, is what everyone's saying. To the U.S. freestyle skier Chris Lillis, and to anyone from Team USA, shut the F up about your mixed emotions representing America. To any member of the U.S. Olympic teams who expresses dissatisfaction with the United States or policies, should not be permitted to represent the country. It's that simple. If you have a problem with America, don't take money to represent America. Don't accept travel to exotic lands. Don't wear the uniform. Don't stand on the podium. Don't accept the medals. Don't disgrace us. And do not do press conferences where you bash America. Representing the greatest country on earth is a privilege few are fortunate enough to experience. If you cannot do that with pride, then don't go. I think everybody agrees with this. I mean, these posts are doing wild engagements. Screw these athletes. They should be sent home. He literally says that he isn't there representing his country, just his family, his friends. What a disgraceful POS. That's right. This is like skier, alpine, snowboarder, stoner, douchebag culture. Why don't you go ski for Somalia? Well, I think you should get an endorsement deal from Tampax. Dude, F you. Your answer is, I'm not a politician. I'm a skier. I wear my flag with pride. If any of you had a problem with that, then let's see what your country's been up to. Yeah, that's right. These people treating it like America is the first country on earth to ever be controversial. This guy, I love this guy. So he quits Team America. This guy quits Team America, posting on his social media. He pissed in the snow, F ice. He urinates, F ice. This is the level that we're on right now, okay? Just be aware of what level we're on the snow before the start of the Winter Olympics. Great job, bro. Great job. I hope she notices you, bro. This guy, again, quit Team USA and joined the British team because the British have never been known for any controversial policies or atrocities worldwide. I think it's pretty perfect to do this since his opinion is precisely as valuable as urine. Yes, correct. Nobody cares about your opinion. Here's your life lesson. And there's already been some major wins for America. We beat the Canadians, right, at curling. Come on, man. This is great. But here's your lesson. I'm not a politician, so I'm not going to answer that question. I'm here to do sport, enter sport. That's it. That's your only answer. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.